Howdy. Welcome to another episode of We'll Talk About It. I'm Sylv.
And I'm Rose Mortel. And today we're going to be reviewing episode 3 of Drag Race Down Under.
I guess let's get into the episode. On my notes, the first thing I wrote down is still Art Simone, getting sent home.
Yeah.
All the queens come back, and it's after she gets eliminated, and Coco sends her home.
Yeah.
And the queens refer to it as the gag of the season.
Yeah, they w/ honestly super shocked that she went home, because I think all the queens felt / also knew, because I kind of agree with them, that she was the biggest competition, because she's really established in her aesthetic and her drag, and I'm still confused how the heck she went home, to be honest. But
me too.
It makes no sense to me, but whatever,
because she had the one of the best looks.
Yeah,
and she wasn't the worst in Snatch Game.
No, she sucked, but she wasn't awful.
No.
And I feel like she was as bad as the others in the bottom, but her look was better than theirs. So why I didn't even think she should be lip syncing, let alone go home for it. Spoiler, we all know that she's coming back. So
oh my god, I saw the spoiler today.
Me too. I haven't watched the episode yet, but I was
me neither, but on Crave, the little thumbnail for the episode is her.
Oh my god.
So I was even if I didn't see the spoiler on Instagram, it would just be
you would know. Yeah.
But then also Coco was referring back to when I guess she used to open for Art, when Art used to come to her local club, and then the bar manager would tell her oh, you're nothing compared to Art Simone.
Yeah.
And then Coco was saying wow, I just sent Art Simone home. She made me like her a bit less.
No one should have said that to her, because she's also an amazing queen. But
right.
It's your sister just got sent home. It's do you feel a little bit bad? I don't know. That wouldn't be my first reaction. Be oh, the bitch is gone. Well, I mean, actually, it probably would be. But, I would have done it, said it a little more tastefully, I think.
I just kicked Art Simone off RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. Take that, bitch.
I understand a bit of her newfound confidence.
Yeah.
But just I would have expected her to be a little bit more humble. But yeah, all the queens were just shook.
They were. They really were.
If Art Simone's going home, anyone can go home in this competition.
Anything could happen.
Any moment.
I think now's the perfect time to establish yourself in the competition and to put your best foot forward.
I cannot believe today.
Whether or not that foot is in a stiletto.
What a day.
Mine definitely is. Closed-toe shoes for the win.
Okay, yes, but also that's a little dramatic, because Art's really good, but it's there's lots of other amazing talent in the competition. So it's not oh, the winner's gone. Who is it gonna be now? And it's no, we still know that there's some better than others on the show right now that need to go home. So I feel once they hit the design challenge, they hit the improv challenge, that's really gonna show us who's got the range and who doesn't.
Yes.
So
where your personality really comes out.
Exactly.
Where you get to see okay, who actually has the things to win this thing.
Yes.
The special guest judges for this episode are Leland, who is the Drag Race music producer.
Yes. And then it's Troye Sivan. I have such a crush on him.
Really?
I know he's gay, but
You're allowed. You're allowed.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. He's so cute.
Personally, he's not my type, but His face is so symmetrical.
I know, like, he's so beautiful. I'm also like just really big fan. I'm like obsessed with his music. Also, I almost got a Troye Sivan tattoo when I was 17. Thanks to my mom for saying no.
What was it gonna be?
I don't even want to say it. I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you later. Maybe.
I remember when Troye Sivan was still on his like YouTuber days. I shipped him and Tyler so hard.
Yes, I love their videos.
Like they could just like sit in front of the camera, like sitting still, and I've been like, yes, Tyler and Troy, like 100%.
Troy there.
I guess they like come back and they have like a little like kiki, like they talk around the table. And then all the queens were saying that they're scared of Coco and Electra now because they're both like lip sync assassins.
And I'm just like,
Where? 3 episodes in, but if you want to
but loves it.
Oh, the mini challenge is the slow motion surf rescue.
Yes, the little babe watch moment.
Yes. How did you feel about that?
It was funny. Like, I thought it was kind of weird, but it was hilarious also. So
they were sponsored by some like grooming something.
Yeah, by like some man shaver, and I'm just like, oh god, like what the fuck is? Yeah, it was a little weird. Like, I didn't quite get it, and it's like, okay, this is clear that they're just doing this for like a sponsored moment to get some money.
Who was your favorite out of all of them?
I don't know. I did really like Electra's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she had like the full like sunburn with like the white like sunscreen on her nose.
And she was being like so like
extra
about it and so like hype.
Yeah, very good. She's so good at these mini challenges.
The long fucking beach.
Okay. Shame about the Maxi.
I think my favorite was Etc.
Yeah.
Just because they looked so good.
I know, like I was like, quick drag? Like,
yeah.
Iconic.
On Bondi Beach. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. In the water. It's Babe Watch to the rescue. Faster, faster. Woo!
Gotta get the knees up.
Yeah.
I thought theirs was like super cute just because they looked amazing and everything, but I felt like it was more like a comedy challenge in a way. Like, I don't know, that's kind of the take I guess the other queens took.
And the message they got from RuPaul before they started the mini challenge, it was all full of like little clues of like a girl group. RuPaul announces that it's gonna be like a girl group, lip sync, write your own verse.
Yeah, to the, what was it called? Queens Down Under.
There's the 2 teams, 3.5 men, and Outback Fake Hoes.
3.5 men was Electra, Keita, and Maxi.
Yes. So the other team was Outback Fake Hoes, which was Etc., Anita, and Coco.
They're definitely the stronger team.
Yes. I agree. Because while they were like getting out of the mini challenge, they all had like their little discussions. And they were both like, oh, we're the stronger team. But like Etcetera's team was definitely
stronger.
Yes.
So once they were into their teams, whatever, they started writing their little verses, and Coco was having a little trouble with hers
because she had nothing.
Yeah, literally, she had like her 4 opening words.
Yes. Oh my good gay girly god.
Really? Yeah.
Which was also her like entrance line.
Yeah, so really, she didn't think of anything.
No.
At all. Thank God they helped her out a little with the rest of her verse, because otherwise she would have went into record with nothing, really. Because they could have easily been like, oh, like get it together, like go work on your verse, but instead they like offered to help her out, which was good because I think they recognize that like they're a team, so if she's going down, like they're gonna go down too. So
I have like a couple of highlights and I guess lowlights, but what did you think overall?
Of the recording,
Yes.
What stands out to me at that part is Coco not being able to sing. The timing was off. I mean, like, good on her though. Like, she stuck it out through it.
Oh my good gay girly god. Jumbo's here to bring the fun. Bitch, it's nice.
Stop for a second. I love the idea. Timing's a little bit off. Pitch is way off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So don't apologize.
She chose to go with singing rather than rapping,
Yeah.
which was what most of the other queens picked.
I feel like if you're gonna like actually sing and like you're not doing it as a gag, like you're doing it because you think you sound good, like you really gotta think deep, long, and hard about that decision because it can really backfire.
The ones I have noted down for who were like really good were Electra and Keita.
Yes,
They could like make tracks.
they could, for sure, and they should.
Yes, because they sounded good. Like it wasn't only the lyrics, it was like they sounded
Yeah, like they sounded good. Their timing was good.
like they had the sense of the music. What did you think about Anita's dry ass pussy?
Oh, just the shit that comes out of her mouth sometimes. Like how they were talking about how she's just like so like fucking manic and crazy all the time, and I'm like, yeah, I love that about her too.
They call me a wiggle it, I'll jiggle it, I'll tickle it. Open up my thighs, look inside, and you might see my dick. Don't call me a and my dry ass pussy is serving you grand.
Poetry. You are so stupid. Like, which is the highest compliment in RuPaul's Drag Race. It's not.
Like her, just like her, the first part of her verse, where she's like, Anita, wiggle it, or jiggle it, whatever. And it's just like kept
Yeah.
going. And I was like,
God.
that just perfectly sums her up.
Yeah, literally, she's like hyperactive, like.
Etc. with like their fully living their like studio moment with like the headphone on their ear.
Yeah. And then Michelle's like, you don't have to hold it there, like.
My mum's a huge tennis fan, so this is my little shout out to
You could take
to
your
Gina.
headphone down.
Sorry. I'm living the fantasy. I'm living the fantasy. I'm just,
You are Mariah. I get it.
She read me to filth for living my recording studio fantasy, but if that's the only thing I'm being read to filth for, then I'm loving it.
Yeah, that'd be me too. Like, just living.
Yeah.
I know, like, with the Outback fake hoes, like, some of them were kind of complaining, saying that they were gonna be doing it, like, too basic, right? That was their group, right? Like, that they
Yes.
were complaining about. But I honestly feel like that's better than not having, like, your people together. Like, if like all of them are like up here, but someone's like down here a bit, like they should just come down here, because it's better to have something like cohesive and together than like and simple than something that's like more advanced, but like nobody got it.
So you have to kind of find that in between where it's like not too basic, where everybody kind of have to like step themselves up, but not too much.
Exactly.
Etc. was saying how a good leader leads from the back.
Yeah.
I think like even though Etc. wasn't like the main
leader.
leader,
Yeah.
they were still kind of just like influencing every single thing.
Exactly. And like they weren't just gonna stay quiet if they didn't agree with something. Like they voiced their opinions and ideas about what should be done. And I think that makes it better because, as we saw with the other group, like some of them didn't speak up, and then, you know, at that point the blame is on them for not saying, no, I don't want to do this, or no, we should change this, like, you know.
3.5 Men, they like all fully trusted Electra,
Yeah.
But then we saw later on it was Electra kind of let other people shine less. Like, I don't know how much time they get on Drag Race. I don't know if it's just like if they need more time. I don't know if there's like a time limit or if there's just like if they need more time they could just ask for it.
Yeah, like I've always wondered that. Like, are they like allowed to like get together after filming to like practice or like, you know, all that stuff?
And then next day is Elimination Day, right?
Yes.
They asked Coco for glitter, and then they were like looking through their stuff, and they found the note that says "Watch out."
Yeah, and like they all chatted about it and kind of agreed that they all think it's from
Art
Simone. Yeah.
Looking through Coco's stuff this morning, trying to find a glitter to wear for the runway, and I find this note.
Have you seen this? It says watch out.
Watch out.
Huh? But what the fuck does this mean?
How do you feel about that? The whole situation.
It's so annoying because like we all know what's happening. Like this is all just like a setup.
Yeah.
For them to bring Art back, right? Like I don't know. That was my thoughts, anyways. But at this point, like every single season is pretty much the same. Like there's not really any more twists or fucking turns they could do to make it more interesting, in my opinion. I mean, except allowing APAP queens on the show. But
I agree. Fully agree.
You could tell it was just totally staged, like totally a little setup. They're like, oh my god, a note.
So for the main challenge, they wrote their own verses and lip synced to Queens Down Under.
Yes.
And their first group that was up was Outback Fake Hose.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite out of the group?
Yeah, it was definitely Etc. for sure.
Me too.
Yeah, I just loved like their verse was like super on point and the look was super cute too.
I loved their verse so much, especially the part where they were like, see the lightning, hear the thunder, non-binary finery from down under.
Yes.
And I was like, yes.
That was the best.
Bet you thought you'd never see this bitch on Drag Race. See the lightning and hear the thunder, non-binary finery from down under.
And then their little like, it was like almost like a Princess Diana wig.
And then like the pink look was like the little ruff.
My absolute fave.
Agreed.
Did you have a least favorite out of each of the groups?
Okay, one, I didn't like Maxi's look in the performance.
Yes.
And I didn't like her verse. Then she let Electra like just give her this like shit choreo because she couldn't get the other stuff. And it was just like, girl, like don't let yourself be fucking walked over like that. Like stand up for yourself. I don't think Electra and the rest of the group did that maliciously. No. But their mindset was probably like, we'll get her to do something easier because she can't get this choreo. But they should have just like dumbed down their choreo instead.
Like instead of, because they went like all the way to the back, like to like the bead curtain or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they should have just like stayed around her and like done something like to feature her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. So like she was the worst, but not because she did the worst, but because like her members kind of let her down.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we can go into the runway.
Yes. The theme was, what was it? Bogan Prom Realness?
I have no idea what that is.
I kind of get what it means because I watch some like Australian shows. Okay. How I interpret it is like, you know, everyone talks about like the Cookie Monster pajama pants girl from high school.
Okay.
Like that's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh.
Like kind of trashy, but like iconic.
I think I get it. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. What did you think about Etcetera's Bogan prom realist look?
I absolutely loved it. Like, honestly, I would wear that outfit. Like, honestly, I do wear an outfit like that all the time. And I just thought it was like super cute. And like, I don't know, I thought it was like a really kind of like unique take on the theme.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw Cherry post on her story about how Etc. ordered those Uggs from AliExpress.
I love that. Oh my god. Okay, so next I have Coco Jumbo. What did you think of Coco Jumbo's look?
I hated it.
Me too.
I probably own this same look that I wore to perform at the club. It's not something I would wear to the runway of Drag Race Down Under.
Absolutely not. I have a dress very similar to this. And yeah. I got it off the rack at Forever 21. And I don't think I'd ever wear it for drag again, period.
Have a look just like that. And I got it from Value Village. I wore it once, I performed in it once, and yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it again.
Thank you, next. Okay, I think I have Anita next.
Anita?
I thought Anita's look was cute. I liked it. How do you feel about it?
From what I understand from the theme, it fit the concept. I think she just kind of played it safe.
Yeah, like it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. Like it worked with the theme, but yeah, I agree. It's very safe. It's very straight to the point for the theme, but it was still cute. Her personality definitely made up for where she lacked with the look.
Yeah. Okay, wait, so which one?
Electra.
Okay, so Electra.
With the like cut and style of the dress, the shoes made no sense. And it made her look short and like she's just totally covered. This was really weird.
If she would have just had like anything shorter than that.
Literally anything else. Like if she would have had on like fishnets and heels, I feel like that would have like made a world of difference. 100%.
The judges like from last episode, they were I guess they were expecting a bit more from her. So when she was walking down the runway, she was like, oh, I have more accessories on, I'm delivering the character. But for me, the only thing I could look at was the shoes.
Yes, I agree. Should we move on to Keita?
Keita, I actually really love this. The neon with the black.
It's like so cute.
Yes, and the hair and the shoes.
Yeah, I really like her take on the theme.
And she was saying in her confessional, she was like, this is 100% Keita. Like it's everything you wouldn't expect from the theme. Yeah. She was the only one who did anything different.
Yes, the rest of them had like very similar concepts. Okay, so next we have Maxi. What did you think of Maxi's look?
Hated it.
Okay, thank God. I also hated it. I just felt like I understand the theme, but like it's just so basic, and I also didn't necessarily feel like it even fit the theme.
Because she said when she was walking down, she was like, oh, I'm going for like the chaperone, but she doesn't look like the chaperone.
No, I love that concept, but like she could have done it way better. Who was safe? It was Etc. and
Anita and Keita and Maxi. That's probably like all of my faves. Etc., Anita, and Keita are probably like my top 3.
I agree.
So safe was Etc. and Anita. And then they went into Untucked. And then when they came back, Keita was also safe.
Yes.
And then in the bottom was who you said was
Maxi, Coco, and Electra. Yes.
Yes.
But then Maxi was safe.
So Coco and Electra lip sync to Shake Your Groove thing, and Coco goes home. It was sad for the past me who was rooting for Coco, but for the current me who is rooting for Art Simone, I'm not as sad.
Yes, I agree. And I'm happy that Electra stayed because I don't necessarily know if I felt like she deserved to be in the bottom.
Right, yeah. I think it would have been more fair if it was her, if it was Coco and Maxi.
Maxi, I agree. Thanks for tuning in to We'll Talk About It this week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. My name is Rose Mortel, and you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Rose_Mortel.
And my name is Sylv, and you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at the.sylv. Thanks for watching again, and make sure to tune in next week for another episode of We'll Talk About It, where we'll be reviewing Drag Race Down Under episode 4. Ooh. So see you next week. Bye.